Cool.
I'm out, man. After watching Black Panther, I was wearing all black. I wore like a black turtleneck, right?
Yeah.
Only thing white on it was the Puma symbol. Black jeans, black socks, black drawers.
Blacked out. I see
with
you.
my black Nikes.
I see you.
You know what I'm saying?
Feeling real fight the power-ish.
All right, cool. Slightly Genius, episode 27. I'm your boy, King Espi, as always. Nate Busch.
Black Night Shyamalan. Y'all know what it is.
A.K.A. King Chinchilla and Adonis. Dog.
Nigga, his daddy's eye in that movie was a topic of discussion in itself.
Dog.
Not to clown, but then Coogler, no. Nigga, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Directing this shit, you know that motherfucker.
I don't remember his name, but his eye didn't look like that in Civil War.
Nigga, when he had the glasses on, it didn't look like that.
I don't remember it, or else I would have caught it. You know, that
Yes.
Forrest Whitaker eye, I would have caught that shit, dog.
When your eye eclipses Forrest Whitaker in the movie, goddamn.
It was good, man. It was good.
Solid movie, though.
Very solid movie. I might even go as far as saying it's probably the best Marvel movie as far as a standalone, not including like the Avengers.
Right. Right.
Or like the group things like the Defenders.
Civil War, even.
You know, Civil War.
Because as much as it was a Captain
yeah.
America movie, it was more about the Avengers.
Civil War is probably the best Marvel movie out. Like, I like it better than most of the Avengers movies. Like, you know how I feel about definitely. Age of Ultron, right?
Yeah.
I'm a lot more excited for Infinity War now, even though there wasn't a whole.
It didn't really lead up to it. It just
there wasn't a lot leading up to it.
Just filled in the gap.
Bits and pieces.
Right.
You know, it picks up after Civil War, but it was a great movie.
It's a beautiful introduction into the Wakandans.
I liked it a lot. There wasn't a dull moment in that movie. It was cool. The storyline was cool. I want to say it was really good. Actually, the storyline was really good.
Right.
I want to say Michael B. Jordan probably made that movie better.
I thought you said you didn't like him.
No. Don't get that.
That's literally what you told me in the theater after we saw that shit.
This is how I'm supporting what I'm saying,
okay.
right? I love me some Michael B. Jordan. Dude's amazing,
you do.
Right? I just didn't like him in that role. Like, if he's
you
gonna
don't
be
like him as a villain.
No, not necessarily a villain, but I just, for some reason, he in that role just wasn't doing it for me, right? Like, I probably would rather see him as the Black Panther, to be honest with you.
Oh my God. Fuck no.
Right? At the same time, no. But a lot of the stuff I'm hearing from outside people, especially people who don't follow the whole Marvel thing, right? They're like, their favorite part about it is Michael B. Jordan. They don't know nothing about Killmonger. They don't know. I didn't know too much about it, or any of the Black Panther was not really interesting until Marvel announced it was going to be a Black Panther movie. Then you start doing a little research on Chinchilla.
Well, it depends who you are. Let's be honest. When it comes to the comic
book shit, you didn't even know. We talked about this a couple weeks ago.
No, I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm saying what it is when it comes to like people that aren't interested in comics, Ant-Man wasn't very popular.
I know less about Ant-Man now than I did about the Black Panther.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, before they introduced some of these characters, it just, a lot of people weren't.
Like, when I got home that night, like, I Googled it. I'm like, yo, who are the Black Panther's enemies? Or, trying to see what's going to happen down the line.
A lot of people didn't know much about Thor either.
I just, because I don't know so much about it, Michael B. Jordan was a huge part of this movie. Just because of his fan base and who he is. A lot of people, liked it or wanted to go see it because of Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I seen it on Twitter. Mostly girls. You know what I mean? Mostly girls.
Chris Brown and Stomp the Yard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's you. A lot of hate after that. The
more and more I thought about it, like, after the movie, even though, like, I didn't like him in the role, as an outsider he killed it. He did kill it.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Right.
I'm just used to seeing him as, Creed. I wanted to see him as maybe superhero, but I like the villain route. For him.
I think he did a bang up job. Cast-wise, I think everybody did what they were supposed to do.
Gotta admit, though, he beat Black Panther twice, dog. Black Panther needed some help both times.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The way he beat him. He outsmarted him. It wasn't sure like that he was a better fighter.
Man.
There was so much
Adonis beat that ass.
I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away for anybody.
It's been a week, dog. There's people who Shai watched it twice.
Bro. Okay, me and Doc went to see 1517 in Paris.
Okay.
Yesterday. The lines were still thick for Black Panther.
Yeah.
Like, longer than the lines we were in.
I wasn't in that line as long as you were. I I thought it was gonna be longer. I thought it was the earlier premieres.
Yesterday?
And that's why I like catching the 7:45 one, because there was still a ton of parking left.
Right.
You go watch Avengers, you go watch Fast and Furious, there ain't no fucking parking, dog. You parking by way down there.
Fucking Monday afternoon, those lines were longer than they were for us.
Oh, that was perfect because of the holiday. People like to go watch movies on the holiday.
But motherfuckers still lining up to see Black Panther. So I was like, damn, man, this is going to kill box office.
Yeah. I think it's only in second right now.
Right.
I mean, I should say only. That's amazing.
Right.
You know, only behind The Force Awakens in opening 4 days.
I got to be honest. I think what sold this movie so much is people like me. You know what I mean? I was the Black Panther for a couple that was standing behind us in line.
Why is that?
Okay. Dude shows up. I'm just being honest.
But
you know how I look out for people.
Before you jump into that, I think, personally, I probably represent the Black Panther better than anybody else. But finish your...
I can't say that you don't. You're being honest right now, but I'm just saying, in your absence, I filled in.
We should dress up as a Black Panther.
2 Black Panthers. Fucking up. But there's a couple behind us in line. Me and Doc are waiting. You know what I mean? You know how it goes. And they show up immediately. This guy, Fernando's his name. I don't know his lady friend's name. I don't want to refer to her in like a pet title, but seems like either his wife or his girlfriend. She gets in line. She's like, I wanted to get here at 4. I wanted to go get some food, and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. And he just wants to please his woman. So he's like, let's go get some food then. She's like, no, because I don't want to lose our seats and this and that. And he was like, so I'll go get you something. She's like, no, I don't want to stay here by myself. And she's going through it, and I was just like, I'm hurting for this guy because I know he's going through it.
You know what I'm saying?
I turned around and told him, look, hey, we'll save your spot. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. And they immediately weren't just like, oh, no, we couldn't. They're like, really? Told them, yeah, I got you. They said, thank you so much. Hi. Nate Busch shook their hand. They're like, oh, you know King Espi, right? And I was like,
you know what I'm saying?
So they dip. The line gets longer. You show up a little bit after they showed up. Guy shows up. He's like, hey, man, thank you so much. We shouldn't have, but we appreciate you. Hand me a bag. Went to Taco Bell, hooked it up with some burritos.
That's what's happening.
I was like, dude, got one for me. Got
Taco
one
Bell burritos is great. I love me some Taco Bell.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
They showed up. They're like, we got you. And so I was like, man, cool. So
Taco Bell get a lot of knock, but, you know, especially from the Latinos. Motherfuckers like, you eat Taco Bell, dog?
It
like,
may not be
come on, fool, what's wrong with you,
the
dog?
most authentic.
Man, shut up.
It may not be the most authentic next to a taco shop, but it's better than a lot of tacos.
I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I prefer a grilled stuffed burrito or a fucking cheesy gordita crunch over some rolled tacos over a carne asada fry.
When you've got that hankering for Taco Bell, nothing satisfies you other than Taco Bell. That is what it is. If you get a hankering for something else, carne asada fries or something, you can hit different spots to get it.
I love Taco
But
Bell.
when you get that taste on your
They got
tongue,
that Baja Blast, that Mountain Dew, shit's fire.
you know what? Last time I got it, it's not the same.
Nah.
It's like Sprite. They changed up a little bit.
What do you mean? Sprite never changed up.
The flavor of Sprite was better.
I don't even drink. I only drink Sprite with my whiskey. But that's pretty much
Sprite changed up. In the 90s, Sprite was Sprite.
Really?
Yeah.
You know why? Because of LeBron. That's probably why.
That's probably. I can't lie to you. That might be why. But I don't believe that. Yeah, but we hooked it up for them.
That's what's up.
They came through. And also...
Y'all was waiting for me to go get my soda and eat y'all burritos.
No.
Because when I came back, y'all clean your feet. It smelled like burrito.
Okay. I don't know when I ate them.
Man, y'all
Nigga, you fucking left right when the movie was about to start.
No, I actually left right before the preview started.
Anyway. The
I didn't.
You ain't see Maria Menounos on the screen?
No.
Lying.
But
you
was still blink when I walked out.
You did miss Neo, though.
Oh,
I told you.
Yeah,
in that Step Up High Water preview.
Getting back to the Black Panther, it was awesome.
Right.
I liked it a lot. I won't watch it a second time in theaters. I probably copped the Blu-ray.
But you watched The Force Awakens more than once?
Because that's The Force Awakens. That movie was fucking gold, bro. I mean...
Black Panther was better than Force Awakens.
Nah.
100 times better.
Not really. Nowhere close to as good. It was really good. The Force Awakens is up there by
really
itself.
That
dog.
good?
It's up there.
In terms of Star Wars movies, how good was The Force Awakens?
It's up there. It's up there.
Like 1 or 2?
Nah, there's a lot of other good ones too. I really like The Last
there
Jedi.
Are a lot of them.
I like Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. I mean, all the greatest movies of all time, you can have at least 3 or 4 Star Wars movies.
No, you can't have. You can maybe have 1.
3 or 4.
In terms of impact,
I'll give you 3.
You can have 1 to represent Star Wars, but no.
That's tough.
The movies are too fucking slow, bro. That's just being honest. God bless anyone who could watch all that shit. Because
in the prequels, there was a lot of dull moments. in Black Panther, there wasn't any dull moment in the movie. Right. A lot of corny parts in it, but nothing dull. Right. But that's Marvel right now. They're doing a lot of corny shit in their movies.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Normally, I would jump to their defense. You ain't lying.
Not every movie has to have those corny punchlines. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting old. It really is. Like, not every movie has to be Iron Man.
And that's what I like about Black Panther. Because it was funny when it needed to be. It was serious when it needed to be. It was dramatic when it needed to be. It didn't just like, let's make every scene jokey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Marvel threw their Marvel in there. Even though I do believe they let the director do his thing. Right? Like, this was by far one of the better Marvel and standalone movies.
That's one thing that Marvel movies always do. They always let the director do his thing.
It was cool, man. I'm not going to go and say Black Panther is my favorite hero. But he's tight. He's up there. My favorite scenes is the challenging scenes in the beginning.
I believe that.
Those are cool. You know, when he drank that purple shit, you know, to take away the powers of the Black Panther. Yeah. Right.
Somehow the color purple found its way into that movie.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why
the Lakers were represented very well in that movie. That's probably another reason why it had big success. It had a lot to do with the Lakers.
Fuck out of here.
It was dope. It was a really cool movie.
That's why that nigga lost twice.
You know what I'm saying? You know, probably. I mean, I was like, get out, chinchilla! Oh my god,
Lonzo's help,
man. It was cool though. I really like that the crowning of him, challenging. Right. When Arbuku or whatever his name is, the ape king.
The fucked up part, I don't remember none of the names.
I can't pronounce a lot of these names. I keep disrespecting Chadwick's character's name, but
I remember his name. That's it.
I can't even remember what. I know it's Killmonger, but what was his? It was something Adams. Steve Adams. No, that's
can't remember.
I can't remember. But it was good.
Yeah. This shit, honestly, it's like Game of Thrones and those type of fucking things. When I hear shit like that, I can never remember names. Except for like maybe the main character. Because the other ones are always like, what the fuck? Like, how could I remember that shit? I'm not fucking African
cool,
or fucking...
The only bad thing, the only negative thing I'll say about the movie is the end credits. The end scenes were trash. I mean, they weren't worth sticking around for.
I wouldn't call them trash.
Probably worse than most of the movies out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because it's the next movie before.
The last fucking Guardians credit scenes were not.
They had a couple cool ones, but nothing crazy.
You didn't need them.
Like, no. Right. And that's how I felt in this one. I'm like, man, I waited for nothing. You know, you thought something big, expecting.
I think it was because they showed Bucky that they thought it was going to be.
That shit was trash. I don't care if he fucking wakes up. You know, say something crucial.
He could never wake up, and I don't
give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he's awake again. You know? I was waiting.
He woke up again.
Because the Avengers movie's around the corner. Right. I expected something a little bigger.
I think we all did.
Give me a little something, I was fiending for it. I mean, that's one of the bigger reasons why I went to watch the movie.
I feel like they're getting away from that a lot. In those credit scenes, they're just using it to give you deleted scenes as opposed to something to continue the story. Because like what was it, Iron Man, Thor, the early movies, they would give you a taste of what's coming after.
Iron Man is one of my favorite characters, but his movies haven't been really good.
I was never a huge fan of them, but I thought they were good movies. I just don't feel like watching them all the time.
I was reading something on Twitter saying that the Black Panther can carry Marvel in the future, like how Robert Downey and Iron Man's character did, because he's probably the most important piece to Marvel, period.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. And I kind of agree with that. I want to say
Tony Stark's a fan favorite.
I'm not huge on Captain Marvel, but I know a lot of people are. Right. And she's gonna
mainly
be
comic book fans.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and you know, it's gonna be exciting. You got a young Spidey. You got I don't think Black Panther's really young, but we're gonna get 2 more of those. You already know. The huge ass box office fucking weekend. They're gonna make 2 more of these motherfucking movies.
I hope that they stick with the same director. Because that's one thing. Iron Man has always been successful.
That's his
thing,
though.
They always stick with Favreau. But Marvel fucking keeps changing directors from movie to movie. They got to stop that shit.
I don't think he's going to stick with it because he's the director for Creed, right? Okay. For Creed 2, he didn't direct Creed. He's only like co-producing it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's one of those guys that wants to do a sequel. So he might be on board with the team, but he might not be directing the movie. Like, I mean, that's nothing official. I just think that might be the route he takes.
I don't like that. Because one thing I do admire about Iron Man is the continuity between movies. because Favreau's always the director.
Favreau's got a range of shit too,
and he's a beast.
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
Jungle Book was dope.
Oh yeah, I
think
can't wait
he's
for
doing the Lion King.
Yeah, I can't wait for that shit. It's gonna be
That shit's
amazing.
gonna be dope.
I already know it's gonna be amazing. You know what I mean? But like the first Thor movie to the second one to the third, they're all distinctly different, and they all have distinctly
Thor
different
movies are
directors.
trash, bro.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're not.
First one was incredible. No matter what you say, that was a great story. Got a lot of people excited about the Avengers.
Maybe you're right.
You know who?
I'd like to see another Hulk movie.
You want to know who directed that? Kenneth Branagh, Dr. Lovelace from Wild Wild West.
Ooh,
Directed the first Thor movie.
I like Dr. Lovelace.
Yeah, he directed that shit. That nigga's nasty. Also, the lead role in fucking The Murder on the Orient Express. That boy gets down too.
He's a director?
He's a director, actor, all that shit. Thespian. Whatever you got to do acting wise, that nigga do it all.
I like guys who do that. Or women too, right?
Right.
Who have that range.
And do it well. They don't
direct,
just
produce,
do it.
You know what I'm saying? Sing, do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But go ahead, dog.
Dude, nigga, okay, the Black Panther shit almost went down. Remember? How did that fight start? Because motherfuckers almost started fighting.
I don't know, bro, but that kind of ruined the evening. Not really, but like,
because it's kids
doing
stupid shit.
Yeah, there was kids. There was real kids, and that shit was trash. Like, come on, fam. Like that dude jumped over the seat.
Chick.
It was a dude first.
It was a female first.
I saw the dude jump. I didn't see the girl.
Okay, I'm sitting there. Like I thought I put this shit on.
It was whatever. Like, if they would have threw hands, then.
But yeah, that chick
jumped
jumped
more
over
on
the
it.
seat.
But
I'm not sure what happened. Still, I couldn't really understand what they're saying. Somebody was like, "Do it for World Star." Somebody else was like, "Do it for Snapchat." Motherfuckers was trying to get them to fight, but they also applauded when they did it. Because I think someone else intervened. They broke it up.
you know what else I noticed? I didn't see a lot of young people there at Black Panther.
I mean, I did. It was a mixture.
I didn't see a whole lot of young people. I mean, my brother, him and his little they're all teenagers, right? They usually at the movie theater like every other weekend. Anytime a big Marvel movie comes out, anytime a big movie comes out, they're there.
Thursday,
right? That's true.
In high school, you don't utilize your Thursdays yet.
That's true.
It ain't till like post high school that you start. You know what? Thursdays early.
I didn't see that younger crowd there.
There were a few, but
I noticed more adults.
Well, because one
than anything, I was just like, all right, cool.
You had to pay to get into that one, so that could be a thing too.
Kids fucking pay all the time.
Yeah, but
we at least paid to get in. You know what I'm saying? We didn't always pay for. I mean, we watched 3 movies that night.
Me and Doc went to see 1517 in Paris yesterday, and when we got in there, some kids snuck in. There were a few people in the crowd. We didn't give a fuck. It was a small theater.
Ain't no snitch.
You know what I mean? They sneak. I'm like, I don't care. But they're young kids. They don't know the value of what's on the screen yet. They're just trying to hang out with their friends and have fun.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I mean? You sneak into movies, you sneak into other movies. When you, Shot Spitter, were young, I was young. If we snuck into a movie, we were trying to see it.
Yeah.
But we know a lot of other motherfuckers. They sneak into movies.
Snuck into something that you already saw, you didn't care about. You're just sneaking in for handy. You know what I mean?
You know, but these kids, basically, they're just sneaking in just for something to do.
Yeah.
So the same respect to the crowd isn't going to be there because they don't really care about the movie. And it was a
Were they loud? Were they talking?
They were talkative when they came in, but not super loud. But you could hear them snickering and shit. But then they quieted down when the movie came on. Some of their other friends, I guess they've been chatting with, come in too. One of the girls hops over the rail, runs out. She comes back, and then like 3 to 5 more kids come in. They sit in this row right in front of me and Doc. And there's a dude and his wife sitting in front of Doc, and then there's these 3 kids sitting in front of me to the left, and then to the right for Doc. As soon as they sit down, the guy in front of them stands up like, "Hey, don't be coming here talking this shit." I'm like, oh man, is there one of the good scenes too? He just stood up, turned around, like, "Don't be coming here talking this shit," because they're talking to each other. Honestly, I didn't hear him, but I could see them leaning towards each other.
Yeah,
as long as they ain't got their phones on and shit, I don't fucking care. Just keep it low. And he was like, "What, dog?" He's saying shit like he's getting responses.
What's up?
Yeah, he's saying shit like he's getting responses. I can't hear this kid though, but the kid's just like sitting there looking at him.
Did they fire each other?
He's like, "Let's go, dog." He fucking walks to the end of the row, and then the dude and his wife sitting in front of Doc stand up, walk to the right, like we're getting the fuck out the way. He gets to the end, he's like, "Get up, dog, let's fight right now." The kid was just sitting there like, "I don't want it."
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're gonna catch these hands.
Motherfucker was like, that's what the fuck I thought. And then he went and sat down, and then motherfucker shut up for the rest of the movie.
You're gonna get slept like Brandon Rios this weekend, dog.
Dude.
I didn't even watch the fight, but I just saw it on Twitter. I was like, man,
I got
knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I got the update. I didn't think he was gonna lose like that. But it is what it is. Fucking, but nigga, tensions are high.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfuckers gonna fight. That's twice in the theater.
The good news though is
movies.
Tensions are high this weekend, but the good news is it didn't happen again at Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't both incidents because that one incident that happened while we went to go watch Black Panther.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
This shit was almost like that, but motherfuckers, it's not happening, but it's bubbling.
There was a lot of shit going down this week. A lot of people, especially gun control freaks,
right?
Fucking President Trump, dick sucking supporters. There was a lot of shit going on this weekend. You know, it was like, a lot of people, a lot of shit.
You know what I mean? It seemed like one of those weekends. I thought everybody was chilling, but it happens. The movie was actually good though. It seemed more like a student film, just because the actors were the actual guys that were involved in the whole shit that went down. Okay. And they saved everybody on the train. But Eastwood actually used them as the starring characters in the movie.
That's cool. That's cool, Clint. Right. Before we get into All-Star Weekend, some fucking fire drop. Speaking of All-Stars, Lonzo dropped his album.
How was it?
It was cool. It's cool. I mean,
I'm not looking to dog it. I like Lonzo. I really do.
It's not like bars. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool for a youngin' to do his own shit. I'm like, It's cool, dog. Probably won't get any rotation, my shit. Right. But I salute it. Cool.
When it comes to NBA players rapping, I fuck with Damian Lillard. That's kind of the extent of it.
I really don't care for some of these guys rapping.
Lillard
some of them I'll check out, right? But he put out a whole album. It kind of sounds like a SoundCloud project to me, to be honest with you.
Well, most of them do now, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's the sound now.
But it was cool. I'm not feeling it. Like, I don't pump this shit on at the gym. There's one or two tracks where like it kind of gets catchy in your head, but that's a lot of shit out these days. He sounds a lot like 21 Savage, to be honest with you.
That's cool. If that's his motivation, then nothing wrong with that.
It was cool though. He got a song to his pops called LeVar. That shit's cool.
That sounds about right.
The shit that's been getting heavy rotation in my motherfucking playlist all weekend is Nipsey.
It was no smut on my rap. Last time that I checked.
Fire.
Bought me some blue chucks over the weekend. Man, I've been cripping all weekend, dog.
Dude, Shy hit me up like, what was it? I forgot.
Rolling with the windows down, blasting this shit.
He hit me up about one of the songs, and I was like, dude, I've been listening to Blue Laces too all day. And every day I'm listening to Nipsey Hussle. I feel good. I went in there.
We just talked about this like a podcast or two ago, right?
Like Nipsey.
Yeah.
I love him, but I don't listen as much of him as I should. And then I'm beginning them doses.
Yeah. And
I went to get some carne asada on Saturday or Sunday. I'm fucking like walking in there, I got my beanie on and shit, just feeling like I feel mad hood for no reason.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man, no, this is such a good album.
Yeah.
Like I didn't press skip on not one shit. Obviously I have my favorite tracks on here.
Of course.
But you can let this whole shit play. This shit is fire. Shout out to Nipsey because this shit is fucking fire.
This is the Nipsey project I've been waiting on.
Yeah. I mean, he's got some gems before this, but nah, I mean,
and then he's got some really good features too.
Yeah.
That Chun-Li feature on Wale's project, I think it was the 11-11-11 theory, some shit like that. But that shit was sick as fuck. He was on Black Faces with Childish Gambino's mixtape Royalty. Ridiculous feature.
Dedication. This shit's tight.
Right.
Kendrick's versus Tight too. Hook is dope.
Nipsey's shining right now.
Blue Laces too. That shit is fire.
Nipsey's shining right now.
Grinding on my life, man, dog.
I've been my life.
I walk out the car, walking, dog. Like this shit is so hard.
Nigga, yeah.
I legit been waiting for a project to come out that's been this tight for a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Probably the last album recently, and there's not even a hip hop album that I can listen to without pressing skip, is Linkin Park's last album.
Okay.
I can listen to the whole thing, but the last like rap album, hip hop album, it's been a minute for me. Just like where you don't press skip.
It depends on what you like though.
That too.
That's for you, because you're very selective in the rappers that you fuck with. But the rappers you fuck with heavy.
Yeah. But man, this shit is fire. Pure fuego. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if you ain't heard it yet, Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle, get your walk on, man, because this shit is fucking pure fire.
Yeah, for me right now, it's I fuck with Nipsey. I've been listening to a lot of Jada Smith too. That nigga's new shit is nice.
Yeah.
That's when the new cats I'm like, I fuck with Jada Smith.
This shit's fire, bro.
Yeah,
this shit's fire.
Got heat.
If you ain't heard it yet, go download this shit.
Got heat.
I just seen it too. I was like scrolling through my phone. I'm just like, oh shit, Victory Lap just came out? and it came out that day.
I've been
And
listening to songs.
Press
all
download,
week.
and I saw that it was trending. I'm like, yo, that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
I even checked out the new Tyga project. It sounds like everything you hear right now. He's singing on it.
I've never been a Tyga fan ever.
No, I'm not a big Tyga fan. I wouldn't even call myself a fan. I listen to some of his shit.
Even Rack City, like I've never heard a Tyga track and be like, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, Rack
Never.
City's fire.
It's a great song, but I was never big for me. Like it's a great song. I don't care for it.
The remix was dope. I like Meek on it. It was dope.
I believe.
But not because
value.
I was just listening to new shit and I wanted to check it out. It's cool. It sounds like a Kid Ink project. It sounds it's kind of repetitive. Like I probably won't keep it on my phone. I'm gonna
It's
end
a
up deleting
Tyga
it.
project. What? I've never seen it. Like I don't get it. Some people are Tyga fans. I'm not hating anybody.
Yeah, but some people are Wale fans too. You know.
That's understandable for me though.
But I mean, he hasn't put out a decent project, in my opinion. And I listen to all this shit.
He has put out decent projects.
Not for me. But
Not for
we're
you,
two different
obviously.
people. I'll
Not
check
for
him
you,
out.
obviously.
I'll listen to
I'm
it.
saying from his standpoint, he's gonna have a fan base because he's poetic and he's got that like black roots thing going on. You know what I mean? Afrocentricism. It's not a maybe. You know how the motherfuckers are. You've seen people
It was a little deeper
at
before.
the Black Panther
And then-
premiere
and
in
then
the
he-
African cloths.
That shit's tight.
Nigga, motherfuckers like that listen to Wale.
Part of me wanted Chinchilla to pick the gold necklace.
T'Challa, nigga, come on, bro.
He should have picked the suit with the gold necklace. That shit was fresh.
That shit was fire as fuck.
That shit was fire as
Like,
fuck. But
it's
wanted to keep it low
about
key.
blending in.
I never fresh.
Nigga, you know what it is.
That's just too fire. But nah, check this Nipsey out. This Nipsey is too fucking fire.
Hell yeah. Yeah, don't listen to Tiger.
All-Star Weekend. What'd you think?
It was trash. I'm gonna use your vocabulary on that one. Trash.
I've been using that word way too much. My shit
Yeah.
is just way too trash these days. But it was cool. The game was dope. There's a little more defense played. I mean, dudes just still run by each other making layups. But
Oh, you're actually talking about the game. I'm talking about the shit around it. I saw the end of the game.
I like the dunk contest.
Dude, me and Matt were watching UFC Fight Night, so I didn't care for it.
Wow.
Fight Night was good.
You already know how I feel
Cowboy
about that.
fought Madros. The shit was fire. But All-Star game, I saw the ending. That was cool that it came down to it. But the game wasn't exciting for me.
No, the All-Star game is
but it
never
wasn't.
exciting. You know,
It
but
has its moments different depending on the year.
Well, because Kobe retired, it's not really exciting anymore.
Even Kobe's last few
Like when
years, it
Kobe
wasn't
and
exciting.
I think Kobe and Shaq got like co-MVP one here. That year was pretty cool.
Right,
You know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
cool.
I think that was like the last year that was like really
But
cool.
it's
for
like
me.
when you're not looking for something, it's just
Well, I think when your team doesn't have an all-star in the game, you know what I mean? It's a little different, but it was in
you
LA.
never experienced it.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
We were very well represented as Warrior fans. We were very.
This motherfucker said
I like the
us.
concept though.
Remember when I was a Warrior fan, bro? Before all this shit,
You were never a Warrior fan.
I wasn't a Warrior fan.
I don't remember you. I mean, I
Okay.
know you were a Monte Ellis fan.
Obviously, and I wasn't rocking Golden State.
Honestly, maybe. I'm gonna
Disrespect.
agree with you. I always thought
I see you.
I always thought you were a Sixers fan.
When they had Allen Iverson, of course, because I
Right.
was an Iverson fan.
Okay. No, I kind of like the whole not East versus West thing
You like that?
because the West would have fucking killed the
Who was
East.
coaching the East?
I don't know, but I know the Rockets. D'Antoni was coaching the West
Right. But I have no idea who's coaching the East.
themselves. Shit,
LeBron,
LeBron.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Eric
It was cool
Spoelstra.
mixing it up though.
Right.
Yeah, the jerseys were dope. I like the white and black jerseys. That shit was so cool.
Honestly, that game embodied a Nets practice for me.
Really?
Yeah, when the Nets first got to Brooklyn and they just went black and white,
I liked it. I
I
liked
was
it a
like,
lot.
this shit is so quiet and it seems just like dim.
I like it. It looks cool to me.
I mean, it's better than the blue and white or the red and white,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
it's just black instead of red or blue.
I like it though.
It's not creative to me.
You know, you swap it every year. It's cool. Maybe change the color scheme a little bit, but I thought that was pretty cool. I liked
It's very minimalist.
it though. I thought that made it a little more competitive. I honestly thought
The
Team
jersey
LeBron was
selection?
how they picked the teams.
Oh, okay, right.
I thought LeBron's team was gonna blow out Steph's team,
I
but
didn't think anybody was gonna blow anyone out.
you know what I'm saying? Because they got KD, on your team right there, you automatically gonna win when you got KD.
He's not playing the whole game.
And then
it's
you
an
got
all-star game. It's not like an actual game.
I'm saying, listen, can I finish? And you got Kyrie, probably the MVP of the league right now.
No, he's not.
You got LeBron.
Kyrie's probably
LeBron's
MVP
the third best person on your All-Star team.
Kyrie's not better than
that's
LeBron.
That's speaking volumes.
Kyrie's not better than LeBron.
And then you got Russ. And I think the Brow was on their team. Yeah.
I thought he got
Davis.
hurt.
Nah, he was rocking that Cousins jersey in the first quarter though. Props
I didn't even
on that.
fucking.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't even watch that shit.
Larry Nance got robbed in the dunk contest.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
That's true.
He got robbed.
I love what Nance did.
Mitchell's nice, but a lot of people's on that sack right now.
But it's the same thing. Nate Robinson against Dwight Howard when Nate Robinson won. It's just because he was little. He didn't really have better dunks.
I thought his dunk over Dwight was cool.
It was cool, but it wasn't great.
I thought he deserved to win that one. I don't think
yeah,
Dwight got robbed.
That. You would say that.
I don't think Dwight got robbed.
Yeah,
Dwight. I mean, just speaking about
Iguodala got robbed as well. Because Iguodala threw the fuck down, and they gave that shit to who? Was that Nate Robinson's first win?
I think so.
Yes, because he was a little dunker. Iguodala beat his.
There was who was he played for the Pacers? I think it was Mason. I'm not 100% sure, but he should have been in the finals with
Oladipo.
No, it wasn't Iguodala. No, what's old boy's name?
Oh, you mean back in the day?
Richardson. He used to play for the Warriors back in the day. The Warriors ugly ass jerseys back in the day.
But looking back, they were great, but I liked them at the time.
All-Star Weekend was you know, when you get a little older, you don't really care for it as much, I guess.
The skills challenge was a little bit...
I don't like the whole bigs versus smalls thing.
I'm fine with that, but they're not timing it. They're just all going at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's kind of cool, but kind of not.
What if you both shoot and they both hit the rim at the same time? Kind of shit like that. Like, I get that part. Like, they should be.
It was straight, though. I don't mind them playing with that to change up. It was straight. The 3-point shootout was all right. I missed the end of that, but I caught the dunk contest. It was whatever. I wasn't blown away by it.
The national anthem with Fergie was trash.
I didn't see that either. What happened, dude?
That shit was bad, bro. Like,
I've only heard
real bad.
Shaq said it was sexy, though.
I mean, she looked like she was giving head on that mic. I mean, the way she was
I'm gonna watch it after this.
Nah.
I'm gonna go be alone and watch it.
It was trash. The halftime performance was weak. I don't think anybody cared to see N.E.R.D.
They performed?
Yeah.
But you know what? No matter who the performer is, whenever they perform at halftime All-Star Weekend, it's never good. And that's anybody, bro. Like, I've never seen a halftime performance All-Star Weekend like, oh my God, that was incredible.
That's true.
The sound is always off. You know what I mean? Like, it's for the people watching.
I think the last cool one was with Pitbull because he brought out a lot of people. Like Neo, Chris Brown. Pitbull. I think he brought out J-Lo.
End of discussion.
That was like, that's Mr. Worldwide. One of the best entertainers in the world.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? That was probably, we agree, that was probably the best All-Star performance ever.
Oh, we don't agree.
How do you not agree? That shit was tight.
Whatever.
Like, I'm like,
you just said Pitbull.
Mad respect to Pharrell, but I'm like, I don't think anybody checking for N.E.R.D. these days, unless you're a diehard N.E.R.D. fan.
You fuck with N.E.R.D. without knowing you fuck with N.E.R.D. because of what Pharrell does.
Pharrell's tight. That's what I'm saying. No disrespect to Pharrell.
No, but I'm saying, like, not just their songs, other people's songs that they produce.
I mean, I know we don't care about
fuck with them
All-Star halftime performances,
right?
But I feel like go get somebody that's hot, trending. Shit, get the Migos.
I assumed that they would. Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be the Migos or somebody
right.
That's hot. But when I saw N.E.R.D., I'm like, the fuck.
None of that shit mattered though, because to me the highlight was the players only with Shaq and Kobe.
That's cool. That was real cool.
That shit was cool. I feel like it was a solid insight into what actually took place.
It was really cool.
Right.
I liked it. Man, those two, they could have done a lot more.
That's what everyone says, but they did what they needed to.
Yeah.
Like, looking at it, I understand where Shaq's coming from. They won 3 out of 4 straight.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to... And you pair them up against the best duos that have ever existed. And I'm like, well, Shaq's kind of an unstoppable force down there, and Kobe's nasty as fuck.
Yeah, in the last 20, has anybody done that? Last 3 out of 4?
Nobody.
Spurs probably came close. I think maybe the Heat went to a shitload of finals.
Yeah, LeBron's the only one that even had a shot, but he went 50-50. Went 4 straight, 1-2 in the middle.
Yeah, you're right.
That's only people that have come close. Like
we've got Warriors, Cavs 3 years in a row now, right?
I think so. Yeah, because Cavs won.
The Warriors won the first one.
Warriors won.
Cavs, yeah,
first and third.
I mean, the
and
Warriors
last year, right?
The Warriors might be the next team to do it. 3 out of 4.
Right. Possibly. If they can keep the ship together.
Yeah. But no, that was dope.
Right.
I really like what Kobe said over the weekend, though, that if he has to recruit you, then you shouldn't be a Laker. Something about the Lakers, like using him for recruiting.
Right.
I like what he said about that. You know, we said this last week. The Lakers is a big brand, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably one of the top franchises of all time in all of sports.
All of sports.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's got a point. I mean, I'm not just saying it because I'm a Laker fan.
No. That's,
you know what I mean?
Because I'm not a Laker fan by any stretch of the imagination. But he's not lying.
Yeah. He's not lying.
Yeah.
Not at all. And I agree with him. I'm just like, I get it nowadays. Guys are like, oh, well, who's over there? You know, they.
But when
what's
they
the easiest
drafted,
route?
when they traded for Kobe, they didn't fucking, hey, Magic, go talk to him.
No.
He wanted to wear that jersey.
He wanted to be a Laker.
Right.
They got rid of Vlade for him. Like, he grew up wanting to be a Laker. He grew up a Magic fan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, I guess there's not too many people. Either you're not built like that or just the NBA's just changed because everybody's looking to link up.
And one of the things that Kobe brought up during the fucking special that I thought was fucking paramount, the whole debate against like small ball versus what the half court setup. And he was like, people don't understand how much we dictated the pace. Because you throw Shaq down there, everything stops. Yeah. You don't get to run that small ball shit. You got to get down there and do something.
Yeah.
And that's something that doesn't happen anymore because everybody's so used to running. But I realized something, where the fucking disconnect is. Most of those players that came before Kobe and up to that point, they were used to finding out how to control the game and how to dictate what happens. Now, most guys just play the game and they let the game dictate what happens.
Yeah, that's true. You know, there's a lot of insight in that fucking interview. That shit was dope.
Right.
That shit was dope as fuck. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to the Lakers.
Magic and Isaiah Thomas have one coming up as well.
Do they really?
I think it was either Monday or it's coming on Wednesday on NBA.
They don't talk at all, huh? Or something like that. Didn't they have beef?
They had beef.
Right.
They were the best of friends, and then they had beef. So they're coming up after that, and I was like, man, hopefully I don't have to wait till next All-Star game to catch that one.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Rihanna's fine ass. She's 30 years old today. She makes 30 look beautiful.
Right.
She's getting a little extra thick, but that's okay, baby. You looking good. What else you got going on?
Are you a Rihanna fan?
I'm a fucking huge Rihanna fan. Who isn't?
I'm not.
Like,
I used to be in love with her. I used to be in love with her.
Really
I'm not a fan of her music anymore.
Rihanna's dope. Like, lately, I mean, has she put anything out? I mean, I can't even say anything negative.
She puts out smashes, but honestly speaking, since like Good Girl Gone Bad, I haven't really liked all her music. I like maybe 2 or 3 songs.
We Found Love is
incredible.
possibly
Incredible.
top 3 songs of my life.
Oh shit.
That's up there, bro.
Is that like
that is up there?
Is that the story of your life goes along the line of that song?
I mean, it's up there, bro.
Yellow Diamonds in the Light. I see you.
That's just
I see
fucking
you.
Diamonds is fire. I mean, Rihanna is just fire. Period, bro.
She's got some hits. I'm not a huge fan though. Not anymore.
She's got some tits too, but she's got some hits. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna's fine as fuck. My hit up Universal Studios this weekend. It's the nephew's birthday.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
When was the last time you been?
I ain't been to Universal since maybe I was 13.
Damn.
Oh no, that's a lie.
Damn, you lying?
Actually, no. Well, the last time I went to Universal Studios to experience it, I was about 13 years old.
Okay.
I was in junior high, I believe. But I went, I want to say, 2010, 2011 for that Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh shit.
Right, so I only went for the mazes.
Is it cool?
That shit's tight as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely recommend you going to that one.
Yeah.
I go to Not Scary Farm every year because that's like tradition.
I'm gonna have to go this year.
That's tradition.
Right.
But
you told me it's not even that good anymore.
No, it's not, and it's mad fucking crowded, bro.
I got you.
The Universal Studio one is really crowded. I definitely recommend you getting there. The opening week, right? Closer to Halloween, it gets packed. But you go for the mazes. You go to Not Scary Farm, you want to ride the rides at night and shit like that.
Gotcha.
At Universal, you go for the fucking...
Universal, when I went, I wasn't
as
blown away. Like, it was cool seeing everything, but I didn't care, like, oh, let me see all this behind-the-scenes shit.
I love that shit.
I thought it was going to be a bunch of rides and stuff.
I love that shit.
The rides weren't great to me. That's why I was like, this shit is whatever.
I mean, I don't really go to Universal for the rides.
No one does. And at the
Except
time...
for like maybe the Jurassic Park ride, but that's probably about it.
Right, that was the only thing that was good.
My nephew's 8 years old today, and when I was 8 years old, we went to Universal Studios as kids, and they made me get on the Jurassic Park ride. right? So
You
this
gonna try
year,
to get on it?
I'm gonna make my nephew get on that shit, dog. Oh, 8 years old, man. You're not supposed to be getting on scary rides.
That shit wasn't scary.
That shit's scary as fuck, dog. Well, a Tyrannosaurus might bite you
It was
right
about
before you
as
drop.
scary as the Peter Pan ride at fucking Disneyland.
I love that ride.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna knock it. It was cool. I always had
I
to
say I
think
can't wait to have kids so I can get back on those corny ass rides. So I don't look like that weirdo.
It's just right like, why's he here?
You and your, how many? Plus 2? Nah, it's just me, dog.
I always had a thing for Tiger Lily though, so I wanted to dive in and save her.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You feel like Captain Save the shit, but you know what it is.
A lot of people dog Disneyland because like, oh, dude, it's boring. It's not Six
I
Flags.
fucking hate Disneyland, bro.
I fucking love it.
When I was a kid, it was okay, but the older I got, one, I can't fit on the rides. But I still love Six Flags, even though I can't fit on the rides.
Six Flags, don't really care too much for. I like it.
We've been through that.
I've gone to Six Flags. I've gone to Six Flags more than I've ever been at Disneyland,
Right.
and especially as an adult. Like I've gone to Six Flags a lot.
But we already.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you like roller coasters, you're trash. Okay?
That nigga don't want it. I see you.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't trying to get on the rides.
Disneyland holds
That's why you
place
like
in my heart,
Disneyland.
dog. Come on, dog.
Because the rides are slow and steady.
I'm so done with you,
And they
bro.
don't go too hard.
I'm so done with you,
I
dog.
see you, dog. I see you, dog.
What you got coming up this weekend?
I have no idea. I'm not planning my life right now. I'm just gonna take it as it comes. You know what? I was watching that fucking Joe Rogan podcast with fucking David Goggins. His story's savage. I'm not even gonna tell you about it. That's one thing to watch and be motivated. I'm just gonna put it like that. When you got a couple hours to kill, watch that shit the whole
You got an hour or so to chill. You got to check out Chris Rock's new Netflix special.
Is it good?
It was good. It was cool. I liked it a lot.
Cat Williams was tight too.
I didn't check that one. I got
It
to
was
check
good.
that one.
It was good.
I got to check
I mean,
that one.
it wasn't Pimp Chronicles, but it's solid. I think everybody that transitioned to Netflix, most people are expecting their shit to be as great as their previous work. But they're all evolving. All these comics and stand-ups, they're evolving. They're not the same comedians they were when they made those specials.
I like Chris Rock because for me, it was a throwback.
Right.
Because, I don't know. I just love everything
He's
about
such an
it.
old
Yeah.
school comedian.
He's old school, but everything was up to date on his shit.
Right.
He was dope. Like,
Right.
you walk away with, yeah, you're right, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
He always has that.
insightful, funny shit, you know,
Real as fuck.
offensive, but not really, because I'm like, dog, I be like that. You know what
Just
I mean?
saying what comes to
Yeah.
Telling it like it is.
Yeah. And I love comedians who curse a fucking shitload.
Right.
Like, that's just so natural to me.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
mad.
probably my favorite pastime. Like, since I was a kid, I've been I literally don't remember the moment I started cursing. I've been cursing for so long, and I've tried to stop. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna fucking happen.
I remember the first day my dad told me to say shit. Because I was like 6, maybe 7. I don't remember. I was young though. I was real little. And I said poop or poopy or some shit like that. And my dad's like, yo, like, don't say that shit. say shit to me. And I'll never forget that day, bro. And ever since then,
That's just the day you became a man, huh?
I've been cursing my ass off, dog. Like a motherfucking
That's
mad.
a beautiful moment to remember, though.
Like nowadays, kids curse all the time. Little bad motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're bad.
Yeah.
You know, my nephew he been cursing since he was 2.
Dude.
You know what I mean? I think one of his first words was a curse word.
Not to throw anybody under the bus, but I know Corn Dog don't give a fuck. That's why I know I can bring him up. His kid curses like crazy. But recently, this weekend...
It's cute though when a kid curses, dog.
It can be, but it ain't. Cause
Isn't it? Yeah. But it's cute. It's funny.
But we got to this point that you and I have talked about before, where things get a little bit rough. We're sitting down watching the end of something after UFC fight night, and his kid was like, "What's transgender?" And I realized, like, oh, we're at that moment now where we might have to. I never thought about that, explaining that to a kid. And I know for a lot of people that was a fear of like homosexuality and things like that, like interracial marriage. Trying to explain that at different points in time, trying to explain that to your kids. Even sex is a huge topic that most people is just, you really don't even explain it to your kid. This kid asks what's transgender, and he thinks it's transgender. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have a full understanding. He's like, what's a transgender bathroom? Like, he don't fucking know. Like, he legit didn't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have kids. You know what I mean? Like, if and my nieces and nephew are old enough now. You know what I mean? They're both 8 and 10.
Right.
If they were to ask, I just straight up tell them. You know what I mean? dude wanted to chop his cock off. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. You know, they know the difference between, you know, gay and straight. You know, they're at that age.
Right, but it's funny because we're at a point in time now, I feel like, where gay and straight makes more sense than fucking, he don't want to be a boy anymore, he wants to be a girl, or she wants to be a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a touchy subject.
I told him in those terms, I was like, no, because they have a dog. I was like, so say the dog wanted to be a boy dog now. He would make, and not to have like an ignorant explanation, but I'm just trying to relate it to a kid.
That's a touchy subject, bro. I
think he understood what I was saying, but because I just made it that simple. Like if your dog didn't want to be a girl dog anymore, wanted to be a boy dog, he would have an operation to become a boy dog. What?
I thought just transgender meant like you can only go from man and woman. Can you get a penis?
I'm sure they make them now.
Like,
they've been making them. That toy store.
Where do you buy that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
they have fists in there, so I'm sure they can make them.
I mean, but how do you ask for one? Like, you want it too big? You don't want it too small? You know what I mean? Like, that's.
I think they just work with, because for the
that's
man.
That's mad crazy, dog. Like,
man,
let me get a 7. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen it done, but for a man,
for a limp.
they cut the shit and then I assume tuck it in. But for the chick, they'd have to pull it out.
I've seen like not a 3D video, but it was like not. You know, it was like a simulation. Like I don't know what kind of fucking video it was, but it wasn't an actual penis. It was a fucking, I guess, a video.
Dude,
I don't know.
I googled black dicks and it terrified me.
You know
so I can only imagine.
But yeah, they cut that shit in half, fold it, tuck that motherfucker in there.
It's like watching an M. Night Shyamalan movie, huh?
Pull a little bit of a clit out. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. Don't watch Hostel. You know what I'm saying? That's just mad crazy, bro.
Oh,
I don't know how they do that, but I didn't know that you can go get yourself a penis if you're a woman and you want to be a man.
Women take, women have.
I just thought you'd throw a strap on it. You know,
I don't know. I'm not
drink
gonna
some protein. You know, take some testosterone pills and start, curling.
Well, yeah, I don't know about curling.
Watch a couple seasons of McJagger.
I know that the women get surgeries as well, but I don't know if they do like a penis plasty or what. I know that they take testosterone and do things to grow facial hair. But I don't.
I know a homegirl.
And they're kind of like press the voice a little bit.
Got her titties smaller.
Right.
Not because she wanted to be a man, but they was just too big. It hurt her back.
And the double mastectomy. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They have shit like that.
Why do that? And then when she told me, I was like, cool, I get it.
Like, okay.
I never met a woman. I mean, I know a couple lesbians. You know what I mean? I know a couple gay people, right? Yeah. You know, they want to dress like men. That's cool. It's
impossible for us to share a locker room without.
But I've never heard of any woman saying, "Yo, I want to get a penis, dog."
Well, because you might not have known any personally.
I don't, and I'm saying,
yeah.
You know, just like I don't know any transgender homeless people. They're not out there.
I've seen them.
You got money to be a transgender, bro. You got money to live somewhere.
Bro, I've seen them.
They're not out there.
I don't know that they had surgery, but I know it's mainly dudes dressing up like chicks is what I've seen. But they're homeless because they're dirty as fuck.
Transgender means that you had the surgery, right?
No, it's not.
No? Oh, no?
Okay, if you that's where the shit gets murky.
Yeah.
Because
murky like Imperial Beach water. You know what I mean? That's
so you know exactly what I'm saying.
You walking in, motherfucker, you walking out like Spider-Man.
That's where it gets murky right now. We're at a pivotal point in American history because people are literally choosing. Shout out to America. People are literally choosing what they want to identify as. Quotations around identify. So people identify as transgender before they have that surgery.
Okay. All right.
Some. Others.
Still a little bit of a mystery to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too many transgender people. That's why. Got a lot of gay friends.
It's the perfect time for another Austin Powers movie.
Why?
Because of what's going on right now. I feel like his movie will
Mike Myers will tackle a lot of this shit going on.
Find a great way to work a tranny in there.
Yeah,
see, back in the day, tranny just meant one thing. You either had surgery, you didn't, or you cross-dressed.
It wasn't that big of a... There's a lot of shit that wasn't that big of a deal.
But now it's a big deal.
You know what I mean? Now a lot of shit's a big deal.
When motherfuckers get sensitive, it becomes a big deal.
I saw a picture today of Jennifer Lawrence. They're promoting Red Sparrow.
I can't wait.
I don't know if you saw this, but there's a lot of backlash saying, like, where's equality and all this other bullshit. She was like, what? She was in a really nice dress. She looked good. I'm telling you, she looked good.
She's bad.
She bad. Oh, she looked good. Bad. No, she was showing the cleavage, which is, right, you're a woman, you're going to show the cleavage,
Dude, if men will walk around with their balls out.
But, no, check this out, though. The background looked cold as fuck, dog. It looked cold out there. And the men that were with her, I don't know if they're guys in the movie, directors, producers, etc., they're all in coats and shit. They look cold. And she was out there in a nice dress. She looked, she didn't look bothered. Obviously, to still a photo. Don't know if she's cold or not. Right. But a lot of people are like, where's the fucking equality? Like, she's got to, dress down as, just to try to sell the movie. I'm like, no, bitch. If she's cold, she can go throw a coat on. That's her decision. Ain't nobody putting a gun to her head and saying, yo, go out here with no coat. Show them titties.
People forget that shit. Like there's a choice there.
Not everything needs to be picked on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and beyond that, we are definitely on the same plane there. Nigga, like, you don't know.
Jennifer Lawrence could look bad in a hoodie to me, bro.
You don't know what the fuck happened just because you get that picture.
She probably spent some money on her nice dress.
You know what I'm saying?
She want them titties to be out.
It's not about the titties.
No, I'm just saying.
It's about more than the titties.
The people complaining about it are complaining about the titties.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Just because they snapped a shot doesn't mean that they... And that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? It could have been, over there, and she's like, hold on, let's get this quick photo.
You never know if you're not fucking there. Yeah, and these motherfuckers... They get one thing and they fucking try to run with it. And that's... Motherfuckers like that should all die. That's what I believe.
Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck them all, dude. I hate that shit. Don't fucking take one piece of something, assume a story without doing your homework. Because no one's doing their fucking homework. Those little freedom fighters, they're fucking getting a little fucking nugget of something and they're running with it like this is the way it is. And a lot of times those fucking stories are false.
That's true. That is very true. I don't know. It's mad annoying. I saw that shit. I'm like, bro, like... all this equality shit, I'm like, I get it. Like, yeah, we all need to be equal. I'm not saying anything against that, but it was one photo. And she could have easily she ain't complaining. She ain't had a gun to her head. She ain't say it.
And that's a woman that's been through some shit. Her photos being leaked online and shit like
out
that.
Out there, they see one photo and they got to speak their mind. But
like, why does she have to show her titties to sell the movie?
Speaking of selling movies, Blac Chyna got a video. She out there sucking dick. Shit was mad trash. I don't think you would. Her head game is whack. I mean, I've had some whack ass head before. That shit looked whack.
Why do you care about this?
No, I just saw it. I'm right here scrolling on Twitter. I just saw it.
Yeah, nigga, but why do you care about this?
You care about it. I don't care about this shit. I
care about Blac Chyna.
I'm just saying. I brought it up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, why even? Who you telling me her head game's weak? You
actually head game's weak. Because her head game's weak. Because the game said in a song, bomb head from Blac Chyna. I remember some shit like that.
You reference JCR right now.
I listen to that track. I'm like, man, she must get some bomb ass head. And then that video comes out. I'm like, man, her head game was trash.
You're like, I got to check for JCR, for the validity of JCR's lyrics.
I don't know. He just said head to bomb Blac Chyna. I'm like, oh, she might get some fire head. There you go. That was a track. I'm just saying. I came up. I'm like, whatever.
Jesus.
Right? How was your Valentine's?
I had to work. It wasn't.
Chill. You didn't do anything after?
I feel like, I don't know. There's spots missing, but I don't fucking remember.
All right, no worries. My shit was a blur too. Somebody roofied me.
Oh,
that shit was a mad blur.
My ass was so thank God it was.
I'm still having mad dreams about smoking cigarettes, bro. I don't know what's going on.
It's got to be stress thing.
You think so?
It's got to be.
I don't know.
You're having dreams where like that's the purpose is to smoking cigarettes, or it just happens in the dream?
No, it just happens while I'm in the dream. I'm smoking a cigarette.
What else is going on in these dreams?
Well, one of them I'm at a strip club. One of them I'm playing pool. One of them I'm driving. One of them's during a tsunami.
What kind of driving are you doing?
We were driving to a spot. I know that.
Okay.
Maybe to the strip club.
Evasive
I've been dreaming about a lot of strip clubs lately.
Evasive driving or just normal drive down the street shit, or you can't really control the brake very well? Shit steering itself? What's going on?
No, not that at all. But speaking of controlling the brake very well, my homeboy makes these little bikes. Okay. Little mini bikes.
Right.
And you know me, dog. I'm scared of shit. I got on that motherfucker. He said it top out at 50. I don't believe it, but it did have some pull.
Had some pull.
I'm not used to you really got to get used to the balance on there.
Yeah.
And the throttle was real sensitive, dog. You know what I'm saying? My feet was dragging on the floor. I'm like, shaking and shit. And it has like a heel brake. He called it a clutch brake. I don't know how people drive on motorcycles, dog. That shit's so scary. Salute to you if you do it. That shit was so fucking scary.
I got you.
Right.
So you're smoking during a tsunami as well?
But no. Huh?
You're smoking during a tsunami as well?
Yeah. I think it's because I started rewatching Sons of Anarchy. There's a lot of cigarette smoking in that show. I'm like, man, that shit looks so cool, but I know it's so trash. I don't know. Just something. Just something to do.
Do you feel like smoking cigarettes?
No, I do not.
Be honest with yourself. You can tell the world whatever you want, but that's a question for you. Be honest with yourself.
I do not feel like smoking
playing
cigarettes.
Playing pool, strip club, those are things that you find relaxing. I'm assuming it's stress related.
I've been wanting to go to a strip club for a minute. We should probably do that soon.
Probably.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Maybe. If I don't go to Universal this weekend, I'll head up to strip club. You get your tax money back yet?
Yeah, it was weak.
Yeah.
I ain't get shit, though.
Motherfuckers is out there getting some mad dough, bro.
For kids, bro.
Yeah, for kids.
I'm finna make some single moms.
And I get it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there probably spend a lot more than that on their kids throughout the year.
Not what I'm hearing, Doug. Not what I'm hearing.
You know what I'm saying? But to get it,
motherfuckers getting G's back that they're not.
To get it all back at one, now I'm pretty sure I got probably want to say like the average is between 7 and 10 grand out there, right? But I mean, I get it. You probably spend a lot more than that throughout the year on your kids, right? Yeah. I mean,
some of these parents, yeah.
You got to think about housing and all that shit. I'm just saying.
Some of these parents, yeah.
I'm just saying. I got like, people like probably like my pops back in the day, be like, well, fuck, I spend more money on you throughout the year than I'll ever get back, right? But it's just to some people, $7 grand's a lot of money to get all at once. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, I never get shit. I don't have kids. I'm single. I work mad hours. I don't get shit.
It's time to have kids, Doug.
Yeah. Take the easy when I join the military.
Dude, I think I'm just gonna get some hoes, get them pregnant. You hoes work for me. We bang out 4 each.
Right.
Collect them checks.
Maybe.
In their names, but they gotta give me that money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I've never seen. I'm happy for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hook a brother up. You know what I'm saying? You out there buying some shoes and shit. Remember me, dog. If I ever tap that once, you know what I'm saying? That baby might look like me. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
It ain't mine.
On that note,
right.
Make sure y'all check out Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap. That shit is fucking fire. I'm gonna bang that shit the rest of the week.
100%.
Slightly Genius as usual. YouTube, SoundCloud. We out.